Meeting will be starting in 5 minutes.
our new rep in Albany, our assemblyman for northern part of the county up here. He's been at a couple of our meetings and welcome, Assemblyman. We appreciate it. So with that, we'll start with a roll call, please, Emily.
Corbin,
Here.
Zupan,
Here.
Bosberg,
Here.
Moses is absent, Jones,
Here.
Walrod, Schwartz,
Here.
Wynn,
Here.
Bernard,
Here.
During, here, Reuter,
Here.
Cunningham is absent, Stokes is absent, Stepanski, Becker,
Here.
Kavanaugh,
Here.
Roberts,
Here.
Maglioka is absent, and Du Bois.
Here.
1,274 votes present.
Okay. Motion for approval of our minutes. Motion by Mr. Reuter, second by Mr. Roberts. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by voting aye. Anybody opposed? Carried. Okay, communications reports of committees.
We received our vouchers payable report submitted by Finance Director Luann Randall in the amount of $3,865,179.80.
Okay. All right, we'll move on to resolutions.
Okay, our first resolution today is a resolution of appreciation. This is Mary Kavanaugh, Chairwoman, Government Operations Committee.
Mr. Chairman, I move this resolution for adoption.
Resolution's been made, second. Second by Mr. Bernard. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by voting aye. Aye. Anybody opposed? Carried. Mike, you want to come up? Kevin? It's for Babette. Sure.
Thank you. Babette has been a fantastic employee in the clerk's office. She's been a recording clerk for over a decade. She preceded my predecessor. And when I came into office and started making a lot of harebrained changes, she was the most optimistic and most positive clerk behind the counter who said, "Oh, well, all right. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can change that. Yeah, absolutely." And really kind of set the tone and the attitude for everybody in the office to say, hey, there's things that we can do that are different that might move us forward. And if I made a bad call, she was very gracious about that as well. So she will be very missed. She's entering into retirement, spend more time with grandkids and her family. I wish her all the best.
Thank you.
Okay, helps if I turn my mic on. Moving forward with preferred agenda for Government Operations Committee, resolution number 2, acknowledging introduction of proposed local law number 8 for the year 2022 and calling for a public hearing. Resolution 3, appointing a budget officer and deputy budget officer. Number 4, renewing the stipends for on-call systems for certain county managers. Number 5, renewing a stipend for the emergency medical services coordinator. Resolution number 6, establishing salaries of county officers and managerial confidential employees for 2023. And resolution 7 through 11 are all modifying the 2022 adopted county budget for ARPA funds for highway, public health, county clerk, Office of Emergency Management, and white collar union. This is Mary Kavanaugh, Chairwoman, Government Operations Committee.
Mr. Chairman, I move these resolutions for adoption.
Resolution's been made. Do I have a second? Second by Ms. Du Bois. Is there any discussion? Roll call, please.
Reuter,
Aye.
Stepanski,
Yes.
Becker.
Aye.
Kavanaugh,
Aye.
Roberts.
Aye.
Du Bois,
Aye.
Corbin,
Yes.
Zupan,
Yes.
Bosberg,
Yes.
Jones,
Aye.
Walrod,
Aye.
Schwartz,
Yes.
Wynn,
Yes.
Pinard,
Aye.
During.
Aye.
1,274 votes in favor.
Carried.
Moving forward with Finance, Ways and Means Committee preferred agenda, resolution number 12 is levying unpaid central school district taxes. Number 13, levying unpaid village taxes. Number 14, acknowledge introduction of proposed local law number 9 for the year 2022 and calling for a public hearing. Number 15 is entering into agreements with abstract companies for 2023. Number 16, authorizing the refund of 2022 and 2023 county, town, and special district taxes and 2021 through 2022 and 2022 through 2023 Hamilton school taxes. Resolution number 17, directing the county attorney's office to draft legislation for reauthorization of Madison County's local 1% sales and compensating use tax. Number 18, authorizing taxing district grants and modifying the 2022 budget. And resolutions 19 through 2022 or 22 is modifying the 2022 adopted county budget for state aid, Clockville Water District project closeout cost, Clockville Water District, and landfill litter netting. This is Matt Roberts, Chairman, Finance, Ways and Means Committee.
Mr. Chairman, I move these resolutions for adoption.
Resolution's been made. Do I have a second? Second by Mr. Bosberg. Is there any discussion? Yes, sir. So is that something you can fix or we gotta fix?
Typo.
Typo, okay, all right. Okay. We're good.
Okay.
It's the school teacher, Mr. Stefanski. He's correct. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Stepanski. Becker.
Aye.
Kavanaugh.
Aye.
Robert.
Aye.
Du Bois.
Aye.
Corbin.
Yes.
Zupan.
Yes.
Vosberg.
Yes.
Jones.
Aye.
Walrod.
Aye.
Schwartz.
Yes.
Wynn.
Yes.
Pinard.
Aye.
During.
Aye.
Reuter.
Aye.
1,274 votes in favor.
Carried.
Okay, Health and Human Services Committee is preferred agenda. Resolution number 23 through 28 are all entering into agreements with Madison County Council on Alcoholism and Substance Abuse, Heritage Farm, Consumer Services of Madison County, Liberty Resources, and New York State Department of Health Bureau of Early Intervention and Elm Crest Children's Center. This is Alex Stepanski, Chairman, Health and Human Services Committee.
Mr. Chairman, I move the adoption of these resolutions.
Resolution is made, seconded by Mr. Pinard. Is there any discussion? Roll call, please.
Becker.
Aye.
Kavanaugh.
Aye.
Roberts.
Aye.
Du Bois.
Aye.
Corbin.
Yes.
Zupan.
Yes.
Vosberg.
Yes.
Jones.
Aye.
Walrod.
Aye.
Schwartz.
Yes.
Wynn.
Yes.
Pinard.
Aye.
During.
Aye.
Reuter.
Aye.
Stepanski.
Yes.
1,274 votes.
Carried.
The Highway Buildings and Grounds Committee, resolution number 29 is authorizing the chairman to renew an agreement with Upstate Temperature Controls. And resolutions 30 through 33 are all entering into an agreement with Lawn Medic Pest Arrest, BP Excavation, and 32 and 33 are Madison County Snowmobile Association for use of Swallows Bridge Road Bridge and Hardwood Island Road Bridge. This is Bill Zupan, Chairman, Highway Buildings and Grounds Committee.
Mr. Chairman, I move these resolutions for adoption.
Resolutions are made, seconded by Mr. Bosberg. Is there any discussion? Roll call, please.
Kavanaugh.
Aye.
Roberts.
Aye.
Du Bois.
Aye.
Corbin.
Yes.
Zupan.
Yes,
Vosberg.
Yes.
Jones.
Aye.
Walrod.
Aye.
Schwartz.
Yes.
Wynn.
Yes.
Pinard.
Aye.
During.
Aye.
Reuter.
Aye.
Stepanski.
Yes.
Becker.
Aye.
1,274 votes.
Carried.
Moving forward with the regular agenda resolutions, number 34 is adopting budgets for the County of Madison for fiscal year 2023. This is Matt Roberts, Chairman, Finance, Ways and Means Committee.
Mr. Chairman, I move this resolution for adoption.
Resolution's been made. Do I have a second? Second by Ms. Kavanaugh. Is there any discussion? Okay, roll call, please.
Roberts,
Aye.
DuBois,
Aye.
Corbin,
Yes.
Zupan,
Yes.
Vosberg,
Yes.
Jones,
No.
Walrod,
Aye.
Schwartz,
Yes.
Wynn,
Yes.
Pinard,
Aye.
During,
Aye.
Reuter,
Aye.
Stepanski,
Yes.
Becker,
Aye.
Kavanaugh,
Aye.
1,236 votes in favor, 264 opposed.
Well, there are absence.
There are absence in there, yes.
Carried.
Resolution number 35, appropriation for conduct of county government for fiscal year 2023. Matt Roberts, Chairman, Finance, Ways and Means Committee.
Mr. Chairman, I move this resolution for adoption.
Resolutions are made, seconded by Ms. DuBois. Is there any discussion? Roll call, please.
DuBois,
Aye.
Corbin,
Yes.
Zupan,
Yes.
Vosberg,
Yes.
Jones,
Aye.
Walrod,
Aye.
Schwartz,
Yes.
Wynn,
Yes.
Pinard,
Aye.
During,
Aye.
Reuter,
Aye.
Stepanski,
Yes.
Becker,
Aye.
Kavanaugh,
Aye.
Roberts.
Aye.
1,274 votes.
Carried.
Resolution number 36, apportionment of county taxes. Matt Roberts, Finance, Ways and Means Committee Chairman.
Mr. Chairman, I move this resolution for adoption.
Resolution's been made. Do I have a second? Second by Ms. Kavanaugh. Is there any discussion? Roll call, please.
Corbin,
Yes.
Zupan,
Yes.
Vosberg,
Yes.
Jones,
Aye.
Walrod,
Aye.
Schwartz,
Yes.
Wynn,
Yes.
Pinard,
Aye.
During,
Aye.
Reuter,
Aye.
Stepanski,
Yes.
Becker,
Aye.
Kavanaugh,
Aye.
Roberts,
Aye.
DuBois.
Aye.
1,274 ayes.
Carried.
Resolution number 37, authorizing chairman to enter into an agreement with AK Associates for basic maintenance annual support. This is Pete Walrod, Chairman, Criminal Justice Public Safety Committee.
Mr. Chairman, I move this resolution for adoption.
Resolution's been made, seconded by Mr. Vosberg. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by voting aye. Anybody opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 38 is entering into an agreement with AK Associates for Motorola support. This is again Pete Walrod, Chairman, Criminal Justice Public Safety Committee.
Mr. Chairman, I move this resolution for adoption.
Resolutions are made, second by Mr. Zupan. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by voting aye. Aye. Anybody opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 39 is authorizing chairman to enter into an agreement with the CSEA White Collar Unit. This is Mary Kavanaugh, Chairwoman, Government Operations Committee.
Mr. Chairman, I move this resolution for adoption.
Resolution has been made, seconded by Mr. Pinard. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by voting aye. Aye. Anybody opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 40 is authorizing chairman to enter into an agreement with the Teamsters Union Local 294. This is also Mary Kavanaugh, Chairman, Government Operations Committee.
Mr. Chairman, I move this resolution for adoption.
Resolution's been made, second by Mr. Vosberg. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by voting aye. Aye. Anybody opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 41 is authorizing the modification of the 2022 adopted county budget for the ARPA funds for the EMS program. This is Mary Kavanaugh, Chairwoman, Government Operations Committee, co-signed by Matt Roberts, Finance, Ways and Means Committee.
Mr. Chairman, I move this resolution for adoption.
Resolution is made, seconded by Mr. Walrod. Is there any discussion? Roll call, please.
Zupan,
Yes.
Fosberg,
Yes.
Jones,
Aye.
Walrod,
Aye.
Schwartz,
Yes.
Wynn,
Yes.
Pinard,
Aye.
During,
Aye.
Reuter,
Aye.
Stepanski,
Yes.
Becker.
Aye.
Kavanaugh,
Aye.
Roberts,
Aye.
Du Bois,
Aye.
and Corbin. $1,222 votes in favor.
Carried.
Resolution number 42, fixing time for holding meetings during 2023. This is Dave Jones, Chairman of Administration Oversight Committee.
Mr. Chairman, I move this resolution for adoption.
Resolution's been made, seconded by Mr. Pinard. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by voting aye. Aye. Anybody opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 43 is fixing time and dates to organize the board in 2023. This is Dave Jones, Chairman, Administration Oversight Committee.
Mr. Chairman, I move this resolution for adoption.
Resolution's been made. Do I have a second? Second by Mr. Stepanski. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by voting aye. Aye. Anybody opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 44, amending the rules in the Madison County Board of Supervisors. Dave Jones, Chairman, Administration Oversight Committee.
Mr. Chairman, I move this resolution for adoption.
Resolution's been made. Do I have a second? Second by Mr. Roberts. This is the one we got to table, right?
Yeah.
So this has got to be tabled. So somebody's got to table it.
I'll move, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, move to table, second by Mr. Corbin. We're tabled. Mr. Jones moved to table it.
Mhm.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay.
Resolution number 45 is authorizing the modification of the 2023 adopted county budget for nonprofits. This is moved by Matt Roberts, Supervisor of the City of Oneida.
Mr. Chairman, I move this resolution for adoption.
Resolution's been made. Do I have a second? Second by Ms. Kavanaugh. Is there any discussion? Roll call, please.
Vosberg,
No.
Jones,
Aye.
Walrod,
Aye.
Schwartz,
No.
Wynn,
No.
Pinard.
Aye.
During,
Aye.
Reuter,
No.
Stepanski, Becker.
Aye.
Kavanaugh,
Aye.
Roberts,
Aye.
Du Bois,
Aye.
Corbin,
No.
Zupan.
Yes.
Got your word cut out for you on that one. Yeah. That is. It's gonna be close.
954 votes in favor, 546 votes, including absences, are opposed.
Carried.
Give me a minute to reset my stuff. Please. Yeah, then I'll mess it up.
That old calculator just went back to zero.
Don't worry, I'm all set now. Okay, so I do have to move this one. and then we're gonna do this one.
You gotta run it.
Resolution number 46 is authorizing the modification of the 2023 adopted county budget non-for-profits. This is Evan Schwartz, Supervisor for the town of Hamilton.
Mr. Chairman, I move this resolution for adoption.
Resolution's been made. Do I have a second? Second by Mr. Reuter. Is there any discussion?
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, ma'am.
Just so folks know, because resolution number 45 passed, I did help prepare each of resolutions 45 and 46, but what does happen is with 45 being passed, resolution number 46 then would need to be modified to reflect the intent of Ms. Schwartz's resolution.
46
This is what
wouldn't
I'm trying
trump
to say.
45 because she proposes to give 5% across the board to everybody versus Mr. Roberts that doesn't.
Right. So for example, the first one on the list happens to be the IDA. So on number 45, going from 176,838 to 185,680. So that's a bad example because that would be the same. Take the libraries, for example, I would need to have different drum numbers on resolution number 46. But the end result would be the same, I guess.
Okay, so you're saying you've got to go back and restructure this thing.
I would need to just tweak it a little bit. So I'm not sure how it moves forward. If it passes, if 45 and 46 pass,
Well,
then
we've
that's
had
a
a,
bit
we've had a
confusing.
discrepancy with the Boxing Hall of Fame. So Ms. Schwartz, would you want to pull this and bring it back at the next meeting with it corrected, and Mr. Bernard can get the Boxing Hall of Fame in there the way that it should be?
I guess I could do that. Yeah. Yeah,
Because we're
that's
still in
fine.
annual session.
Yep, sure.
Okay,
I'll do that.
so you're going to pull your resolution
Yep.
for today?
Yep.
Okay, be back at the next meeting. All
Yep.
right.
I'll get together with Cindy and modify it.
Yep. Okay. 47.
Okay, resolution number 47, us authorizing the modification of the 2022 adopted county budget for occupancy tax. This is Matt Roberts, Chairman, Finance, Ways and Means Committee, co-signed by Planning Committee.
Mr. Chairman, I move this resolution for adoption.
Resolution's been made, second. Second by Mr. Stepanski. Is there any discussion? Roll call, please.
Jones,
Aye.
Walrod,
Aye.
Schwartz,
Yes.
Wynn,
Yes.
Kennard,
Aye.
During,
Aye.
Reuter,
Aye.
Stepanski,
Yes.
Becker.
Aye.
Kavanaugh,
Aye.
Roberts,
Aye.
Du Bois,
Aye.
Corbin,
Yes.
Zupan,
Yes.
Vosberg,
Yes.
1,274 ayes.
Carry. I'd just like to say a couple things on the budget. Thank you again, Cindy, for doing a great job. As always, I don't know if your crystal ball helped you this year, but maybe that's a new tool going forward. So, and congratulations to our bargaining units. I think that shows that we have a great commitment here at the Board of Supervisors in Madison County of appreciating our employees and all the hard work that they do, coming to work every day and providing the services for our constituents in our county. And the department heads can testify, and I could testify, and a lot of the supervisors can, that when we go to our conferences and when they meet with other department heads, that Madison County does stand out in this state as a leader. And we're very proud of that. And we want to give our employees the tools and the salaries to retain them and the knowledge and keep other good employees coming to Madison County. So I want to thank labor, thank Ryan for all his hard work that he did with negotiating the contracts. And thank you, the board, for making Madison County a great place along with our employees. So thank you for that. Okay, next, Mark has got his presentation that he wants to give, which I think will give some credence to what I just said.
Thank you, Chairman. Let me just pull it up.
Thank you.
Okay. So back in 2019, we did an employee engagement survey for the county, and we had a really good response, really good numbers, a lot of positivity throughout the county. We wanted to do another one post-pandemic to kind of see where we stack, especially, with the current labor market and, the quiet quitting and a lot of, issues throughout the country with retaining and bringing employees in. We want to get, take the temperature again of our employees to see where people are at. And very, positive numbers, almost identical in a lot of ways to 2019, which is very surprising when you hear about all these bad things going on out in the world with nobody wants to work. Well, overall, our employees are very happy to be here and working and feel a lot of support from this board and administration here. So I'm going to go through the survey. There's a lot of questions. You guys have the whole survey on your desk. Sam's got a executive report they're working on right now. They're released as well. So I just kind of picked some of the slides to not go over everything. So we'll just go through that. So first thing is, these are just the employees who did the survey. Most of them are full-time employees, some supervisors, some management employees, some part-time employees. We had 64% of our employees completed the survey. So that's a little bit higher than the 2019 survey at 61%. What's really interesting with this survey, a lot more new employees. We've had a lot of retirements in the last couple of years. So when you look at the 0 to 5, making up almost half of the employees that completed the survey. So we have a lot of new employees involved that filled the survey out. So my department, the work positively impacts people's lives. Overwhelming, the blue is agree. I gotta get the Zoom thing off here because it's annoying. Which I don't know what I can do because put it up there, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of hard. I'll put it up there. I'll read the titles. I know, sorry. So you can see very strong numbers on that question. I'm gonna have to put it back down because this is not gonna work. Not accepting mediocre performance on the team, same thing, very strong. Some neutrals, only a few people disagree and strongly disagree. People are candid and give and honest feedback. Very strong numbers there as well. A little bit of improvement from 2019. People are empowered to do their jobs. Most people agree with that as well. 71%, only 8% disagree. Coworkers' behaviors are addressed. So this is something that was not as good as last time in 2019. And Ryan and Eileen and I have talked, and Ryan is going to be working to do some training we have a lot of new supervisors here, that have come up the ranks and some new department heads. So, maybe with new supervisors, people aren't feeling that their coworkers, behaviors are being addressed. They might always not know if they are being addressed because a lot of this stuff we kind of, keep behind the scenes when we're doing discipline. We're not, putting it out there on bulletin boards. But Ryan is going to be doing some training in the new year to reinforce progressive discipline for supervisors. This, kind of goes back to the board. Department provides with the tools necessary that they get that from you folks at the board. And those numbers are very strong. 83% agree or strongly agree, and only 7% disagree. Did well with this question also in 19. Positive, respectful, safe work environment. Really good numbers here as well. Only 9% disagree. Very similar response in 2019. This is a newer question. Last time it was the supervisor, but we wanted to clarify department head. So nice job by the department heads overall. There was a few disagrees on that, but very, I think the numbers are, this thing's in the way again, 80%. Management in my department demonstrates feeling that fair and equal treatment to all employees. Most agree, few are neutral, some disagree. And we have all this broken out by department as well, which we are sharing with the department heads, and I can share with the board as well. Management and department listens, addresses work-related concerns. again, really good numbers. And very similar to 19 as well. Supervisor actually solicits feedback. Very good numbers here as well. Supervisor holds employees accountable. So it's interesting. This is kind of a similar question to the other one. But in this case, only 7% disagreed and most people agreed. So that was kind of interesting. Supervisor recognizes the work and values input. Really good job by our supervisors. Only 6% of the employees disagree with that statement. Giving feedback to help improve performance. Again, strong numbers there, 79%. And we had 73 back in 2019, so a little improvement there. People feel they have an opportunity to grow, probably a little bit more neutrals than we would like to see there. But overall, people feel they have an opportunity to grow. And as you see with department heads and upper management supervisors, a lot of people really do rise through the ranks here at the county.
Mark, I just wanted to ask, the neutral might be that they don't know yet. They're so new, right?
Yeah, that could be.
So,
Yeah,
I mean,
be
neutral
zero
might
to
be they don't,
fives.
yeah, they don't know what their growth is. Or their-
Correct.
their
Yeah,
room for
that could
growth
be.
is. So that might not be really that
Yeah,
bad.
or maybe they're at the top.
Yeah, sure.
The department head, they're not going to go any farther.
But I'm just curious about that neutral,
yeah,
selection it may be they don't know.
yeah, maybe
because
they
they're
don't
new.
know. People love the type of work that they do, and that's really great to see. Across the board, you have 2% out of 380 employees that filled out the survey don't like the work they do. So that's a testament to the employees and to the work environment that we have here at the county. People cooperate, work as a team to get the job done. Only 5% disagree on that. Most agree. People are very confident they can meet their work goals, which is always good. Only 2% disagree. People do feel encouraged to come up with newer, better ways of doing things, which is really good to see from the employee standpoint, because sometimes you see that with the rank and file. They don't feel like they're being heard or the manager is not listening to their ideas. So those are strong numbers as well. People are informed of what was expected in their job. People feel they're given enough authority to make decisions. Madison County value diversity. People agree overall with that as well. Work-life balance. This is an important question as well. And we've tried a lot here with myself and the department heads to foster an environment of work-life balance and working for the public sector. There's definitely that opportunity, post-COVID. We've been, more flexible with some work from home on a hybrid. The work day is a little bit, compressed for folks, the DMV has done some different things. So this is this is what keeps people here and keeps people from wanting to go elsewhere if they feel they have a good work-life balance, especially since most of the employees that you see are newer employees. That's what they want. They're looking for that work-life balance. So the fact that the new employers that we brought in feel that way is very positive for the county. People feel valued overall. Surprised a little bit with the neutrals, on that. The mayor's point could be some newer people. They don't feel part of the team yet. I don't know, but overall, good. And if you look compared to the 19, it was 65%. And 23% were neutral and 11% disagreed. So we've improved in those categories. People feel they make a difference working for the county, similar to 19. This is a really important one to me, and I know to the board. People are encouraged to provide exceptional service to customers and clients and other county employees. That's kind of what I always preach in the department heads about. Customer service is number one, the service for our taxpayers, making sure that they have what they need from the county for services. So let's see, that's it. 91%. So that's a really strong response from our employees. They feel that. People are mostly very satisfied with the job related training. We've done a lot with NACO. And I am constantly signing travel request forms for conferences for our employees. So we do allow them to do, training on the job and outside of the county. People have a good understanding of the goals of county government and the services provided. So that's pretty good, especially with a lot of newer employees. They're getting the picture pretty quickly on what we do here. People are getting their policies and procedures thanks to Eileen and Christina Kennedy on the compliance side. They get a lot of information out to the employees, so they're up to date on their policies and procedures. This is a new question that we added for the employees, and overall very strong response, but we've made some changes. Work from home, workday in some cases being able to end at 4, flexible hours. I think the neutrals and disagrees, some departments, don't have that ability. 911, they have some flexibility, as Dan's done some stuff, giving them the opportunities for longer shifts. But some departments, can't do work from home. So maybe that's some of the neutrals and disagrees, but overall, people are very happy with what we've done in the post-COVID-19 and work environment. This is another great one. People are very proud to work for the county. 90% either agree or strongly agree. Only 1% disagree for that question. So that's really great. I was curious to see how employees felt about during the pandemic, about keeping them, up to date on the latest guidance. And that guidance was always changing, sometimes changing on the day. But thanks to our public health department, myself, the department heads, we constantly bombarded them with information and, whether there's mask required or not mask required and vaccinations and all that stuff. We tried really hard to keep our employees up to date, especially in that 2-year period with people coming in and out of the office and not really knowing. We really focused on that. So that was a good response to see that most of our employees, only 2% disagreed with that. So that's a really good numbers there. People are satisfied with their overall job security. And a lot of that goes back to, being in the public sector. People are overall very satisfied with the culture, workplace culture. They're happy with the fiscal stability of the Madison County government. So on the benefits, and I think part of this is health insurance costs are expensive. It's a tier 6 retirement system now instead of, a lot of people here are tier 4 that have since retired, but tier 6 is not as great. Insurance is expensive. We still do pretty well on leave accruals and paid holidays, being in the public sector, but overall, most people do agree. I think if you look at that question back 10 years ago, I think it would have looked a lot different, just because of the cost of things. And so going back to the contracts the 2 contracts you approved, pay equitable for work hard performed. We've had a flip on this question because of inflation mostly, and I think we've done a good job of providing raises for our employees, but keeping up with inflation has been difficult this last year. So when you look at this number, back in 19, 51% agreed, and now you're up to only 27% were neutral, 35 agreed, and 37% disagree or strongly disagree. So I would like to resurvey this question, after the first of the year and kind of see just this question to kind of see if it made a difference with the contracts that we're doing. And, but that was a big red flag for us. And Ryan was aware of this information, from a bargaining standpoint, GOC, we talked about it in GOC. So thank you to the Board of Supervisors for passing those 2 contracts. That's going to go a long way to addressing this issue. This is really another interesting question because we know a lot of the people that filled this question out were newer employees, but 75% are talking about retiring here, which is unheard of with the current generation tends to move around. And so when you see 75% of folks saying and only 5% disagreeing, that's really great. And that really speaks to the environment we've created here and the fact that people like working for Madison County. And what the chairman said earlier about us being a leader in that area. People would recommend Madison County employment to others. Only 2% disagree with that statement, but overwhelmingly very strong also in 2019. So that's it. Just a really great survey, some things to work on, some things to improve, but overall, the employees here are very happy. And thank you to the Board of Supervisors for providing me with the tools to provide the department heads with to keep things going and providing a very high level of service to our taxpayers and our residents. Everybody should be proud in this room for that.
Got any questions? Mark? Any comments? Discuss? There a government option now? Okay, I guess there's government option. Thank you.